Hey guys! As you can see, I'm outside enjoying the fresh air. Even though it's sort of cloudy and the sun's sort of right above my face, so you might see me squint a lot. One, because whenever things are far away, I need my glasses for them, so you know, that's one thing, I guess. Two, you might hear something in the background like a big hammer. That's actually just my dad doing something. I'm not really sure what, but so if you hear any banging, it's him, not me. I can't control it. He's gonna plan to do this outside, so boom. Last part of the 100 questions, woo! All right, do I regularly burn incense? No. Ever been in love? Really in love? No, I don't think I have. Who would you like to see in concert? Imagine Dragons. What was the last concert you saw? That would be the Jonas Brothers. I think I already mentioned this, but that was with my friend Mackenzie. Hot tea or cold tea? That would be cold tea. Tea or coffee? See, I tried coffee first. That was my first thing I've ever tried. So I'm gonna say tea just because coffee, I'm not really a big fan of. The taste is really bitter to me, I guess, and tea is nice and smooth, but I like it cold, so I don't know. Sugar or snickerdoodle? I don't really know what snickerdoodles really are. I never tried one, so I don't know, and sugar is just plain sugar, so if I had to pick between the two to eat, I'd say a spoonful of sugar. Can you swim well? Yes. I swim just fine. Thank you very much. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Obviously. I could do a little for longer, but yes, I am actually very patient, but to a certain extent. I will wait an hour to 2 hours in line without complaining one bit. But once it starts to become 2.5 to 3 hours, I kind of get really annoyed. What's taking so long? It's been like 2 hours to 3 hours. But with some people, in some cases, 10 minutes go by. Ugh, we're not even moving. DJ or a band for a wedding? I don't know. I'd probably have to say DJ? I don't know many bands. Unless the Bare Naked Ladies play, then I would pick them for my wedding. Man, they are awesome. So probably band then. I'm gonna change my mind, band. Have you ever won a contest? Actually, yes, I've won a few contests. But the main one was when I was a little bit younger, and I won a coloring contest, and my mom got it blown up really big, and she still has it in her closet. Have you ever had plastic surgery? Why? If anything, if I had to have plastic surgery, it would just be to put up my eye just a little bit because it sags a bit more than my other eye. Boo. Which are better, black olives or green olives? I don't like any olives. I have to actually hold my breath when I'm in Loblaws or one of those superstores and stuff, and I pass by the olives. I have to hold my breath and not smell anything. Olives, I just hate the smell. They're too, that's all I'm gonna say. Can you knit or crochet? Yes, I can knit, crochet. I've tried, but not extensively, so I'd say I could learn it. So I knit, but I don't crochet. Best room for a fireplace? The living room? Do you want to get married? I've actually been having conflicted feelings about that lately. When I was younger, I would always say I wanted to get married and stuff, but in the end, right now I'm saying maybe, because there's benefits of not getting married and stuff too, so I don't know, I'd have to look more into that stuff when I actually think about it at the time. This question doesn't really apply, but it says, if married, how long have you been married for? So I haven't been married, so that's just crossed out. Do you cry and throw a fit when you don't get your own way? When I was younger, I did that a lot. My mom can vouch for me. But do I do it now? I just try and get my own way originally, but if it tends up to not have my own way, I just walk away from whatever argument or whatever happens and stuff, and I'm okay with it. Who was your high school crush? High school crushes, I actually had a few. I had two. John B. Let's just call him John B. And the second one was Dexter C. But I had a really big crush in grade 11 to 12. But in grade 11, he was in grade 12, so by then he was gone. Do you have kids? No. Do you want kids? I want kids in the future, yes. What's your favorite color? Well, my favorite color, if it actually had to be an actual color, because I like black and white, but in color retro aspect, because the black and white are shades, I'd have to pick blue. Do you miss anyone right now? I really miss my cat King Louie. He was my best friend, and yeah, and maybe my dog Magnum, and Sophie, my grandparents' dog. So mainly pets that I miss. I haven't really lost anyone that dear to me, but yeah. Well, the last question is something interesting that happened to me in middle school. Well, nothing really interesting happened to me in middle school, so I'm gonna have to say the one thing that was, I guess, interesting that I can clearly remember is when I went to gingerbread house. And I only put in one ballot, and my friend put in like 25, not my best friend, but like one of my classmates, I guess, put in 25 ballots, and when my name was called over the announcements, he looked at me like, why did you win? I can't believe it. I paid so much for my ballots, and I just paid 25 cents for one little ballot. So you can imagine how much 25 ballots would be. But other than that, nothing that interesting happened to me in middle school. And with that, that is the 100 questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So peace off, and bye!